at Calamba Medical Center, Calamba Doctors Hospital, Global Medical Center of Laguna, Health Service Los Baños, and St. John the Baptist Hospital. A loving wife, a proud mother of two, my very kind tita, Dr. Julie Pua Ferras. There you go. Ayan, tita. There you go. Ay, tita, good evening. Good afternoon. Maraming
So, alam na recorded. Okay.
recorded na to. Thank you very much for the time. No, I know you're very busy right now and you're tired. Thank you for doing this for all of us. So, tita, let's start po, no? Our topic is coronavirus and how to prevent this from spreading. So, paano ba natin ito lalabanan? Let's start first, tita. Yung, Dr. Julie, yung coronavirus po, paano siya? Ano ba siya? Paano siya pumapasok sa atin?
So, let's clarify first, no? So, to avoid panic, di ba? There were issues before na sinasabi na this is airborne, di ba? So, COVID-19 can have airborne transmission only in confined hospital setting. And that's according to the WHO, your World Health Organization, and also by our Department of Health. But for the general interest of the public, so according to the experts, the primary mode of transmission is still respiratory droplets. So ang tanong, ano ba ibig sabihin ng respiratory droplet transmission? Or paano nga ba tayo nahahawa? So the virus is spread mainly from person to person. So between two people who are in close contact with one another. So sinasabi dyan na about 1 to 2 meters. So according to the WHO, it is 1 meter. So ang importante dyan, ang lesson dyan is to not to stay close. So dapat may distance. So respiratory droplets are produced when an infected person cough or sneeze. So like yung sa cartoon, di ba? Think of these droplets as small bits of fluid, di ba, containing infection. So pag may humaching, may ubo, imagine niyo, may mga droplets, di ba? Lalabas yan into the air, pero may certain limit lang, may certain transmission lang, may certain area lang. So kung may kausap ka, pwede siyang mag-land sa mouth, nose, eyes, di ba? Or could be inhaled directly. So, ano naman mangyayari sa ibang respiratory droplets? So, yung ibang respiratory droplets by gravity, babagsak siya sa mga surface. And sa mga surface, sinasabi na maaari ring mabuhay yung virus iba't ibang oras. So, kung sakasakaling may isang tao doon, nahawakan niya yung surface, and then yung unwashed hands niya, na ilagay niya sa face niya, na touch niya, so pwede ka ring maging infected. So, that is basically how we transmit this COVID-19.
Dr. Julie, gaano po katagal nagsistay yung virus, for example, dun sa surface?
Depende. So, mahirap magbigay ng eksaktong oras kasi depende kung anong klaseng surface yung kanyang babagsakan. Kung cardboard ba yan, kung steel ba yan. So, depende dun sa quality or dun ng material. So, ang pinaka-best thing to do is to always also disinfect yung mga surfaces. And of course, kung may nahawakan tayo, make sure to always wash our hands using the 20-second rule.
Okay, dapat 20 seconds talaga. So,
happy birthday song.
Yeah. Correct. So, Dr. Julie, kaya nga po sabi po nila, no, lalo na kunyari sa tawag dito, may dumura sa kalsada. Kaya dapat sa bahay, iniiwan na yung sapatos sa labas.
Pwede rin, kasi hindi mo alam, di ba, kung saan siya nakatapak. Yes.
Correct po. Okay, thank you for that. So ngayon, tita, pinaka-importanting parte po, no, yung prevention. Paano po tayo makakasiguro daw, no, as much as possible?
So, number one, aside from basic hand hygiene, di ba? Yung 20-second rule, isang happy birthday song. So, ano pa yung mga pwede nating gawin? So, number one is, sa bahay muna tayo, let's start with the quarantine, di ba, sa bahay. So, kung sino man yung mga kasama natin sa bahay, we have to educate everyone. So, we have to educate everyone about the importance of good hygiene, di ba? So, including our kids, di ba? Including lahat ng nakatira sa bahay. Kasi kung ikaw lang ang gagawa, that will be useless. So, another thing that is important is, di ba, nandun nga sa Facebook, avoid touching men. Madali kasing tandaan di ba? So, ano yung men? So, we have your M, starts for your mouth, E for your eyes, and N for your nose with unwashed hands, di ba? Kung walang panghugas, pwede naman yung alcohol or sanitizer. So very important not only for COVID-19 but for other infections as well is respiratory etiquette. So ano yung respiratory etiquette? So ngayon, laging magdala ng panyo or tissue. Ako prefer ko actually tissue. So kapag ikaw ay uubo or babaheng, remember na kailangan magtakip. Hindi lang ito yung tatakpan. So we have to cover yung ilong at saka yung bibig. So tatakpan, yung ginamit na tissue, i-discard agad, itapon sa basurahan. And then the next important thing to do is to wash your hands following the 20-second rule. Paano naman kung ang tanong, paano kung walang dalang tissue, walang dalang panyo? So doon naman pupunta ngayon yung pwede nating gawin. So we do this, di ba? Uubo tayo or hahatching, takip yung ilong at bibig, gamit yung sleeves o yung loob ng ating mga braso. And then wash your hands and then wash also this part. Katulad ng nabanggit mo rin, sana iwasang dumura kung saan-saan. Ano pa? So katulad ng nabanggit ko, disinfect yung mga surfaces, di ba? Gaano natin kalimit i-disinfect yung surfaces? So kung kaya, once a day. Kung masigit na kaya, at least twice a day. So ano ba yung mga areas na highly used? So nandyan yung mga lamesa, cellphone, ano pa, doorknobs,
Yes.
flash, sink, ano pa ba mga ginagamit natin? Remote control. So, yan yung mga highly used, di ba? Maraming gumagamit. So, we have to disinfect these. So, ano yung gagamitin natin pang disinfect? So, we could use the commercially available one, di ba? Marami naman yan. We could use your alcohol also. And the DOH, actually, meron din silang do it your own. Yung 1/4 bleach in 1 gallon of water, gagamit tayo ng basahan. So, yun yung mga pwede nating gawin to really prevent this COVID-19 from spreading. Yung magagawa natin sa bahay. Isa pang suggestion na nabasa ko actually sa Facebook is we could use our non-dominant hand. So, kunwari, kanan ang ginagamit mo sa pagsuklay, sa pagsulat, pwede natin gamitin yung non-dominant hand natin. So, in my case, kaliwa, magbukas ng door, gamitin siya pang remote, di ba? Siguro, pagbukas ng sink. Bakit? Kasi, most likely, hindi natin gagamitin yung non-dominant hand to touch our face.
Yes. Ay, napakagandang
Some
tips.
suggestions, yes.
Ngayon ko lang po narinig yan. Salamat. Doktora, ngayon po ba na let's say healthy naman kayo lahat sa bahay, ganyan, kailangan na po bang magkanya-kanya din ng spoon, fork, or hindi naman?
Okay. So, kung magkakanya-kanya ng spoon and fork, actually, kung lahat naman kayo healthy sa bahay, as long as after using your utensils, as long as it is cleaned properly using water and soap, then there's really no need.
Okay.
However, in case someone gets colds or cough, better na, syempre may sarili siyang gamit, di ba? Kung masyado ka sigurista, wala namang mawawala kung gagamit kayo ng kanya-kanya, di ba? But as long as, ang importante is yung basic hygiene pa rin, hugasan mo ng tama, gumamit ng sabon, hugasang mabuti, wala namang need talagang magkanya-kanya.
Okay, salamat po. Currently, ngayon po, ano yung the best na kainin or inumin? Yan. Para
Best na kainin, I always go with a well-balanced diet. So ano ba yung well-balanced diet, diba? Like for example, sa diabetes, o kahit hindi ka diabetic, ano ba yung well-balanced diet? So isang plato, hatiin mo sa gitna. 50% gulay. Ano yung sukat? Ang sukat, 2 dakot ng kamay mo kung ano yung makukuha mo niyang gulay. Yung kalahating isa pa, 1/4 nun will be your carbohydrates. So ano ba yung carbohydrates? We could have your rice, we could have your pasta, we could have your bread. Yung isa pang kalahati, so nandun naman yung protein mo. Gaano kalaki yung protein? So ang suggestion is kung gaano kalapad ang iyong palad.
Okay.
So yun yung source of protein, and then add fruit. Yun yung pwede natin kainin. And of course, lagi natin huwag natin kakalimutan, di ba? We have to keep ourselves hydrated. We have to drink enough glasses of water. 8 to 10 will do.
Okay. The best po ba, sabi po nila, wag laging cold water, no? Tama yun.
Sa akin kasi, cold or hot, basta as long as umiinom ka ng tubig, okay.
Okay na.
Importante yung dami ng tubig na iinumin mo.
Thank you very much. In terms of vitamins, Dr. Julie, so number 1, I think vitamin C, tama po ba? Ano pong...
Actually, vitamins and minerals, okay lang uminom. Kasi 'di ba, it will help to keep your immune system healthy. But then, ibig sabihin to fight COVID, to prevent, it's a matter of general health. Parang ganun yung ibig ko sabihin.
I see. Okay. Salamat po. Ngayon, ano naman po yung mga, just in case po, kunyari wala kang gamot na sa bahay, anong home remedies po ang pwedeng gamitin?
Gamot for?
Let's say, okay, sabihin po natin ubo, no? Ubo at sipon. Ayun, yun ang po muna.
Normally naman, kung ordinary cough and colds, especially colds, hindi naman talaga kinakailangan uminom ng gamot, diba? So, number one is yun nga, to eat a well-balanced diet, take enough fluids. Usually, yan yung mga tinatawag nating self-limiting. But, sa mga pangyayari kasi ngayon, if you have fever, or you have cough and colds, then fever, kunwari medyo matagal na siya, more than 3 to 5 days. So, depende mahirap kasing sumagot dito, 3 to 5 days, tapos mas lumalala, and then better to see your doctor. But usually self-limiting, at least 3 days, 4 days, you rest, take enough fluids, you can drink also your vitamins. Usually self-limiting naman siya.
Okay.
So no need really to take medications.
Okay. That's good. Thank you very much. Tita Julie, kanina sinabi niyo nga po, no, so for disinfecting, bleach and then water, yan. Alternatives po to alcohol na nakikita sa bahay.
So, sa bahay, so at least sa bahay mas madali, no? Basta you have soap and water, yun yung pinaka-primary recommendation ng Department of Health and WHO. Ngayon, the use of alcohol or your sanitizer, kahit ano actually equally okay if it contains 60 to 70% alcohol.
Okay, as long as may 60 to 70. Okay. And how often should we wash our hands? Ganyan.
How often should we wash our hands? So, pag nakita mong madumi, you have to wash your hands, number one, di ba? So, kung may mga gagawin ka, you touch your surfaces, you have to wash your hands. Before and after preparing your food, di ba? Kailangan mo mag-wash ng hands. Pagkatapos mong maggaling ng CR, pagkatapos mong magbilang ng pera, pagkatapos mong humawak ng kung ano-anong bagay, at very important, bago ka humawak sa face mo, make sure you have your hands clean. So, kailangan hugasan mo yung kamay mo.
Thank you very much. Basic na basic, pero importante na alam natin, okay, basic, pero ano ba talaga yung basic, no? Salamat po for that. Yung mga UV sterilizer, effective din naman po yung gamitin.
Yes, if the minimum exposure time to your UV as set by the product manufacturer is followed. But again, I would like to emphasize na kahit na may mga gamit kang ni UV, as long as pag hinawakan mo yung gamit na UV, maghugas ka pa rin ng kamay after.
Thank you very much. Ngayon, dumako po tayo dun sa mga tanong na nakikita natin sa internet, no? Information na kahit ako po, hindi ako sure. Ang daming fake news or hindi naman talaga proven pa. Number one, Doktora, yung saging daw. Saan galing yun? Saging ang sagot.
Actually, saging question, no? So, kahit sa akin bilang doktor, ito yung isa sa mga pinakalaging tinatanong about saging, no? So, ang saging, ubus na nga daw ngayon siya dito sa Kalamba ang saging, di ba? So, banana is one of the most popular food worldwide. So, they contain essential nutrients that can have a good impact on health. However, this is not a cure for COVID-19.
Okay, thank you for that. Number 2 question, sinabi niyo nga po, airborne po ito kapag contained, katulad ng sa ospital. No?
Only in hospital setting.
Okay, sige po.
In ano lang yun restricted din na hospital setting, di ba? Especially pag may mga use ng mga aerosols, at saka mali yung, so it's case to case din.
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, tita, okay lang din, syempre, lumabas sa garden, tapos maglaro pa rin yung mga bata. Basta healthy naman po everyone sa household.
Yes, so kung dun sa sarili mong background at may garden ka at wala namang ibang tao, so okay lang namang lumabas dun sa sarili mong garden. Yes.
Doktora, may nabasa pa ako. Actually, pinanood ko nga yun yung video. Sabi, namamatay yung virus 56 degrees Celsius. Tama po ba yun?
Well, according to the World Health Organization again, so the virus cannot be killed by those hand dryers, no? So it appears that this virus could survive hot temperatures and cold temperatures. So problem with that video is there's also a possibility na baka masunog yung nose mo dun sa init ng blower.
Dr. Julie is referring actually to the video I sent her earlier na sabi, hair dryer para, kasi pumapasok sa nostril, no? So, para mamatay. So, buti na lang hindi ko trinay. Kasi it was made so professionally na akala mo talaga, whoops, worth the try. So, thank you for that. Ano pa po ba? Doktora, ano pa pong mga tinatanong sa inyo? At least, let's say, top 2 questions.
So number 1, yung na-mention mo na yung sa saging. Actually, that's my number 1 top question, di ba? So number 2 question na nakukuha ko, mostly sa mga lalaki is nakakatulong bang uminom ng alcohol? So, alcohol kasi, di ba, we're talking about alcohol. So, niliteral yung alcohol. So, number 1, yung alcohol na bine-mention natin is the alcohol that is for external use only. So, hindi yung alcohol na ginagamit nating pag-disinfect, yun din yung iinumin natin. So, they are talking about a different kind of alcohol. At yung alcohol na iniinom natin, di ba, we have to keep ourselves healthy. So, hindi siya nakakatulong. So, mali din yun. It's another fake news. Another question is kung meron na bang COVID vaccine at gusto daw nilang magpabakuna. Since we call this as a novel coronavirus, so the word novel means bago siya, so wala pa po siyang proven na gamot and wala pa rin pong vaccine na available. There are preliminary studies but no available vaccine as of now.
Okay, thank you. So, talking about vaccines, how long do you think will the world be able to come up with one?
Medyo mahirap yung sagutin, di ba? So, there are phase 1 studies of this vaccine right now. So, normally kasi mag-undergo pa yan ng phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. So, siguro not within this year. And hopefully, we have it by 1 or 2 years from now. I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, that's how it goes. Okay. So, okay. So, now that we see na actually sa Pilipinas nagsa-start pa lang po siya. Sabi nila the quarantine itself will be 1, 2, 3 months. Not to frighten the people, but to also prepare ourselves.
So, your question is kung gaano katagal ang quarantine?
Tingin niyo po.
Anyway, that's one of the hardest question, no? So, nothing is definite, no? So, walang makakapagsabi sa ngayon. But I think, ang pinaka-importante dun sa tanong is unawain natin at intindihin bakit ba natin kailangan ng quarantine.
Yes.
So, given that there is currently no effective vaccine or specific treatment for COVID-19, public health measures such as quarantine na ginagawa ng gobyerno natin will actually help. So paano? So ginagawa natin tong quarantine na to upang mapigilan at mapabagal ang pagkalat na sakit na tulad ng COVID-19 because nililimitahan natin yung paglabas, lumiliit ang chance to infect or be infected with this COVID-19. And hopefully, doon sa ginagawa nating quarantine na to, mas madali tayo makakalabas. Mas madali nating matatapos ang fight against COVID-19. So, gusto ko din lang pakita yung importansya ng quarantine. So, kung nakikita nyo, di ba, meron tayong mga sinasabi na to yung sa effect, yung sa flattening the curve. So, nababasa nyo ba yon, flattening the curve? So, what's the important of flattening the curve? So, imagine kung wala tayong social distancing, wala tayong quarantine. Imagine, bawat araw, 100 tao ang magkakasakit sa isang lugar. Let's say, for example, in Calamba, because I am from Calamba, 100 tao ang magkakasakit. Yung 100 tao yon pupunta silang lahat sa ospital. Imagine kung paano ma-overwhelm ang health system natin, ang healthcare worker natin, and with the limited PPEs, limited beds that we have, lalong dadami ang magkakasakit at mamamatay sa sakit na ito. So, paano yung scenario para mas makita natin, di ba? So, ihantulad natin sa isang classroom.
Okay.
Kunwari sa isang classroom, may 50 bata. Ngayon, meron kang restroom, meron lang siyang 5 cubicle. Tapos itong 50 to, pinalabas mo sabay-sabay para gamitin yung restroom na yon. Di ba kagulo? Kasi 5 lang yun di ba? Ngayon, kung yung 50 na yon, palabasin mo, kunwari, 5 at a time, 5-5. So, mas mamamaximize yung use ng restroom, di ba? So, binigyan ko lang ng analogy para ipakita natin na itong community quarantine is really very, very important. Kasi gusto natin, kung may magkakasakit man ng COVID-19, mas konti at mas hindi sabay-sabay para hindi ma-overwhelm ang health system natin.
Maraming salamat po. We will be sharing also the video that Dr. shared with us earlier para makita, maintindihan natin lalo kahit yung mga bata kung paano ba ito, paano siya makakatulong. No? Pahabol pong tanong, Doktora, sabi po nila ang mga bata, mas pwedeng hindi mahawaan, no? Lower po ang kanilang chances. Tama po ba?
Yes. Mas maliit ang chance ang magkaroon yung mga bata, but then they could also be asymptomatic carriers, di ba? So that is why lahat kinakailangan mag-ingat. So, ang pinaka may chance ang lumala yung sakit na ito ay yung mga may mas mahihinang immune system, mga elderly tulad ng more than 60 years old, o yung may mga tinatawag na comorbid conditions. So anong ibig sabihin natin pag sinabi natin may comorbid condition? So ito yung mga taong may sakit tulad ng diabetes, hypertension, COPD, asthma, mga smoker, mga taong may cancer, mga taong gumagamit ng steroids at iba pa. So sila, pag sila yung nagkaroon, sila yung maaaring magkaroon ng severe form of this disease.
I see. Okay, ngayon alam na po ng ating mga nanonood. Maraming salamat. Ito na talaga, totoong last question. Currently po, we tape this at 2:50 p.m. today, Saturday. Wala pa naman po ako naririnig, no, within Calamba. Tama po?
Yes, as of now, wala tayong confirmed case of COVID-19 in Calamba, Laguna.
That's very good. Dr. Julie, Tita, thank you very, very much for your time. I know duty na ulit kayo. Maraming salamat. This will help a lot of people. Thank you and take care.
You're welcome.